If you are planning to move with your family to United Kingdom, or you're already in United Kingdom, you are planning to bring your family to come and join you in the United Kingdom, most especially your children, you need to watch this video to the end. There's been some latest development from the UK Home Office that require you to do some certain things so that your visa application will not be denied. I'm sure nobody wants to have that kind of encounter where you're in the UK or you're planning to move to the UK and your visa application for your family will be denied. This is something nobody prayed for, and that is why you need to pay key attention to this video and watch to the end so that you can get details and learn from experience from other persons. So guys, my name is Victor. If you are new, please endeavor to subscribe to this channel. In this channel, I talk about ways to move to the United Kingdom, either through the student route or through the skilled worker migration. I talk about lifestyle, and also I talk about ways you can settle in when you arrive the United Kingdom. So guys, always give a thumb up to this video whenever you watch. Giving a thumb up will allow YouTube to recommend this content to a wider audience, and so many persons like you will benefit from this content I'm sharing. So without further ado, let's get started. There has been some latest development on dependent visa from the UK Home Office. This is something that is strange because before now, if you are applying for visa for your dependents, this primary requirement you need to submit, it's clear and it's something that is primary to everybody. But with the latest developments, you need to pay keen attention to this video so that you will learn from the experience other persons have gotten in their visa application. Before now, if you're applying for visa for your dependent, either your wife, your husband, or your children, depending on who the principal applicant is. Take for instance, if you're applying for visa for your children, the primary requirement that is required for you is a valid travel document with a valid passport, a TB test, a consent and letter signed by both parents, birth certificate of the child. That is the primary document you need to um, back up your application with. But with the latest development from a UK Home Office, sending email of irregular application to visa applicants, asking them to provide some certain information that is totally different from the document I made mention of a while ago. So guys, I got a mail from somebody that its family's visa was denied because they could not provide some of these documents. I will be reading out some of the details so that you can get full understanding of what I'm talking about. And most of you will not think we are just cooking this up because this is real life situation, right? So without further ado, this is a message from the UK Home Office as displayed on your screen below. Uh, we note that in your application, you have stated that you are intending to join or accompany your parents in the UK. As part of our safeguarding duties, under Section 55, we require further information before we are able to conclude your application. Please provide any of the following available evidence to help support our further assessment. The first document is an explanation of why your birth certificate was issued on 2022 while your date of birth was in 2018. This is another twist. You recall that most of the time from those of us from Nigeria, if you give birth to your child in a private hospital, even if the hospital issue you a birth certificate, that birth certificate cannot be tenable anywhere because the only tenable birth certificate we have in our country, it's a birth certificate that is issued from the National Population Commission, right? So if your child was given birth to in a private hospital, right, You can go to National Population Commission at any time, right, to go and obtain a birth certificate, though with a letter or whatever documents were issued on the private hospital. So once you get to the National Population Commission, the day you arrive there to apply for a birth certificate for your child, that is the date of the issue date they will write on the certificate. Though the date of birth will still carry the same date you told them your child was given birth to, but the date you came to apply for it will also be written. This is another twist from the Home Office, asking why the date of birth differs from the year of birth, right? This is common mistake. Even me sitting down here, my kid, the date of birth and the date the certificate was issued, they are different. And as at when I applied for their visa, all of this was not, nothing was done about that. The Home Office did not raise any exception. But as at today, that has become an issue. So if you're planning to come to United Kingdom with your kids or you're trying to bring your family, you need to take this as uh, an urgent task for you to do. Go and check the date of birth and the date the birth certificate was issued. If there's a discrepancy, if you didn't obtain the date of birth the same day the child was given birth to, you need to go and regularize it now. Because if you cannot give a proof, cannot uh, bring a convincing proof why that discrepancy, that can result to visa denial. This is one of part of the email the fellow got from UK Home Office, asking why the date of birth different from the date the birth certificate was issued. So this is one. Then the second one is evidence such as pregnancy records, maternity records, or other medical records that verify your date of birth. This is another one. All your, for instance, the period of pregnancy, you've been attending antenatal and the likes, you do have any record to show. This is something most people, I can tell you 99% doesn't keep record of, right? This it's just it's something that is becoming an issue now. If you cannot, because they want to, you need to prove beyond you bringing a birth certificate or a consent letter. They want you to prove beyond maximum doubt that you are the biological child of this the child you are presenting or you are applying for visa uh, to be sure that you are not trying to traffic or you are not trying to do what we call modern day slavery, right? So the Home Office is trying to, they are scrutinizing beyond uh, what I call it, beyond necessary now. So you need to watch this video to the end so that as I'll be reading all other exception that was raised or other document that was required from this fellow. So guys, the third one on the list is any historical family photos that confirm your age and family relationship, right? You know, most persons, they don't keep record of all of this stuff. When your child was giving birth to, was there a family photo, right? Was there any photo that, any picture, family picture that we can rely on to show that this child is yours? This is something most of us doesn't pay attention to. It's now becoming a criteria or becoming something that can cost you all the effort you've put in this migration project. The fourth one is education record that verify your age, such as school certificates or reports. This is another area of it. Of course, most people will get this because if you have a child that's within 5, 6, 7, 8 years, definitely they are of school age, right? Maybe year one or year two, primary, they can get all of those. But if you are if you're having a child that is below that age that have not started school, that's not of school age, this might be an issue, or probably they might use the age as a waiver for this one. But then if the child is for school age, you need to provide this document. Evidence to demonstrate suitable arrangement for your care and accommodation in the UK, which must align with relevant UK legislation and regulation. this it's also an issue because if you're coming to United Kingdom with your kids or you're planning to bring your kids to United Kingdom, definitely you need to show proof. If you're coming as a student or through the student route, you need to show proof that you have some funds that you can be able to that you can use to take care of your child for your family for the period of your study, right? But if you are coming in as a skilled worker, probably that you don't need to show that because if most especially if your employer certify that they can take care of your maintenance for 1 month, but then you need to prove that you may probably have an accommodation where your kids can and live once they arrive the United Kingdom, your family was accommodation that your family can live in and all that. So you need to make all of this provide evidence showing that you've made adequate preparation, right, to take care of them when they arrive, and if need be, show some proof of funds that you've already meet the amount stipulated by the UK government for living expense for family for the period of your study. All of this you need to back them up with evidence, right? It's not just verbal. And note, they will give you 10 working days to respond to all of this. So that's why you need to harm yourself with all of this information so that you prepare ahead in the event that you're planning to make an application or planning to migrate to the United Kingdom with your family. You need to um, watch this video so that the tips I'm sharing in this video, you need to use it to harm yourself so you get equip yourself with the necessary information so that if you are making your application, you'll be rest assured that even if you are sent an irregular application email, all the documents they require, you already have them in stock. Like I did say, when I applied for visa in 2021 to the United Kingdom, all of this were not an issue. Nobody asked questions about all of this. If you're applying for your wife, what she needs, change of name document, because definitely she changed her name when she get married to you, right? Then whatsoever you have the necessary TB test and all the necessary document for change of name is what you require. But one other thing I need to clarify here, in the UK, you don't need to be legally married before you can accompany your partner to the United Kingdom because there's something they call civil partner. If you can prove your relationship status with the person you are coming in with, that can as well stand as a married couple, right? You don't need to be legally married. That is why you need, apart from your marriage document, you will need some other document to prove your relationship with the said person you are accompanying to the UK. Some of the document they usually request of is they want, because you need to prove beyond just showing a marriage document. Anybody can get a marriage certificate, right? Anybody can get a change of name, but they need some proof. Is there any wedding picture? Is there any bills, a joint bill, as in any? Just they want to, for you to have somebody as your partner. It feel okay. You guys are doing everything jointly, like your bills payment. Does it contain both names, the man and the woman? That it's one. It's very small, but it's something you can use to prove your status. Here in the UK, myself and my wife, our council tax bill has our both name. When I was changing from tier 4 student visa to tier 2 work visa, they said they requested I provide documents showing uh, our relationship, our tie, that yes, we are already married and we are living together. And they listed some of the documents we need to provide, at two out of all the documents we need to provide. And one of them is a bill that carries both names. Of course, we have a council tax bill. So if the Home Office is asking you to bring proof of your relationship with the person, even when you've submitted your marriage document, right? So one of the documents you need to show to them that will make them come feel at ease. It's when you're able to provide a document, a bills invoices that contain the names of both the man and the woman. This is one other way you can prove your marriage, your relationship. You can prove if you have pictures, if you have any family pictures or wedding pictures, all of that can as well be a proof. It has gone beyond you providing this primary document that we used to list in our video, or we used to tell our audience. But now with this latest development, you need to go just beyond that. That's why need to arm yourself with this information. You can share this video to everybody you need to share to, right? Because you never can tell who is making plan speaking to either bring his family to join him here in the UK, or is planning to move together with his family to the UK. It will not be funny, right, for your dependent visa to be denied while your visa will be approved, because sometimes it's not just you coming in, it's the family, right? I cannot imagine myself staying 6 months without my family here. I know how I feel, right? So guys, that's why you need to share this video and endeavor to give out a thumb up to this video if this is something you like. And if you are new, please subscribe to this channel to encourage me, and so that I can be able to bring more content of this nature to your doorstep. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give a thumb up. See you in my next video.